Ah, thunderstorms. Yes, thunderstorms. The bane of existence for any content creator. Because you've got noise. In some cases, you have issues with lighting. And you also have issues with the power potentially going out, which could ruin lots and lots of things.
Like that.
Speak of the devil. Hello, and welcome to Friday. I'm going to get back to the weather in just a minute, but before I do, interesting little anecdote. See if I can pull this back up. Mao has been running Windows 10. Good, looks like we are back in business. I wanted to tell you a little story because this is ridiculous and really dumb. For those who are not aware, Windows 10 is the latest operating system from Microsoft, and they've really, wow, that is crazy, wanted people to update to it. So they decided to give it away for free to everyone who has had Windows 7 or 8. We had a legitimate copy of Windows 7 that I had from college, and whenever Jeff was here, he thought that it would be a good idea to just go ahead and install Windows 10. Was really going nuts out there, isn't it? Anyway, so Jeff installed Windows 10. He put the new GPU in Mao's old computer, which was my old Hackintosh, and he installed Windows 10 on there, and we assumed that we could just use the Windows 7 license key. We assumed that that would work because you could get it for free anyway. Like, we could go through the process of installing Windows 7 and then doing the upgrade process, but why do that when we could just do a clean install of Windows 10, use the Windows 7 product key, and go from there? Well, it didn't work. And when Jeff left here, he apologized that it didn't work, but he said, you know, maybe just try contacting Microsoft. And that's what we did today. So we contacted Microsoft, we told them what happened, and they said that there was absolutely nothing they could do. The lady on the phone actually offered to let me buy Windows 10, and I was like, I don't want to buy Windows. What? Why would I want to buy Windows 10? I have Windows 7. I have a legit disk copy of Windows 7. She's like, okay, well then you're going to have to delete Windows 10, reinstall Windows 7, use the upgrade process, and then you can have Windows 10. And I was like, okay, there's nothing you can do on your end to just hit like a button and just activate my copy of Windows with my other product key? Nope, can't help you. I said, okay. So I reinstalled Windows 7, right? And whenever I reinstalled Windows 7, the first thing I did, as soon as I got back in there, is I opened up Internet Explorer and I went to the Microsoft webpage that lets you upgrade to Windows 10, and I hit upgrade. When you do, it takes you to a different web page. On that web page is also a button that says upgrade. So I clicked that. It took me back to the original page. And I realized I was just going in a circle forever. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Where is it you download this thing? I thought it could be an issue with updates because I had just reformatted. So I decided to let Windows Updater go and install like GPU updates and system updates, stuff like that. Get back into it, open up Internet Explorer, which is now at the latest version. Still doesn't work. Nothing happens. I just go from one page to another. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So on a whim, I installed Chrome. Chrome worked first time. In fact, when I went to the website, when I went to the web page in Chrome, there's an entire section of the website that loaded that never loaded in Internet Explorer, which is Microsoft's web browser. Like, what the heck? What are you doing? Anyway, long story short, we got it working, and apparently it's working now. But it was a headache having to talk to that lady on the phone and be like, hey, we can do this. And they're like, no, we can't. You have to go the long, terrible road. And then after having done all that, like Internet Explorer, which is Microsoft's own browser, would not even start the download process of Windows 10. I had to download Chrome in order to even begin that. It's been an interesting day. Anyway, that apparently is all set now, which is wonderful. And we are dealing with some serious thunder and light. I'm actually going to step outside.
No.
Where's the rain coming? Is it hitting my hand? No. That's good. Gracious. Yeah, that's some serious storming. Good Lord. And the thing that's interesting is it was actually supposed to start much later And what's unfortunate is that it kind of shuts things down. Like on our computers, we have the uninterrupted power supplies, which you should own, by the way. They're awesome. So if we lose power, we can at least safely shut down and we're good. But Mal can't paint, which is what Mal was doing. She can't paint because if the power shuts off, I assume that what would happen is you'd lose whatever you shot on the card. That's what I assume would happen. It shoots in I think it shoots in 4 gig increments, so you'd probably just lose a few minutes, but still, it could be a problem. It could be a problem for the camera, damage the equipment in some way. So whenever this rain starts, and it's doing this, and we could potentially lose power, everything shuts down. Huh. What do you want to do now?
Don't know.
I mean, I'm probably still going to work on editing until we lose power.
I could use a snack.
Mal's going to have a snack. Maybe we'll just relax on the porch for a bit. I don't know. It's beautiful, beautiful summer storms. Anyway, that's actually it for today. I'm going to spend the rest of the evening getting Windows 10 reset up for Mal and also getting more stuff done. Now, hopefully the storm will pass in, I believe they said like 90 minutes, and the Mal can get back to painting. But until then, it's definitely a pain in the butt. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?